Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again. Welcome to episode number 1 of the Chelsea career mode here on FIFA 16. I am beyond excited to be able to bring you the first episode of my brand new career mode. If you're excited too, then make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Maybe we could hit 3,000 for this first episode. I know it's a big target to hit, but I believe in you. Let's hit 3,000 likes. And obviously, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, then definitely hit the sub button because there's plenty of career mode content coming your way over the next few weeks, months, and hopefully years as well. We'll have to wait and see, but I'm starting with the Chelsea career mode today. There was a My Player video that went up either earlier on today or later today or yesterday. As of yet, we're not sure when the embargo is released, so I may have uploaded the My Player Thursday night and you might be seeing this Friday afternoon. If you are, then definitely check the channel page for the My Player video. But this is, of course, the Chelsea career mode. We're using the 60% boost to the transfer budget. I was unsure whether to do it or not. Decided, why not? We'll go for it. Starting on world class, although I will be completely honest, having played the demo and some of the beta, I am not the strongest on world class on FIFA 16. It's a lot more difficult. I'm finding it personally a lot more difficult to play on world class. So we'll try pre-season on world class and we'll gauge how we're getting on. And obviously, if I need to drop it down, I will do. But a lot of people actually saying that they're finding it quite difficult on world class this year, whereas last year they were quite comfortable on that particular difficulty setting. But we start with a brand new feature to career mode. It's the pre-season invitational tournaments. We've got 3 choices: the Invitational Cup in South Korea, the Asian Elite Cup in Saudi Arabia, and the Champions Trophy in Argentina. I was trying to weigh up in my mind here which one I stood a better chance of winning. Not really paying too much attention to the overall prize pool because there's not really that much difference between the 3 of them. £1 million when you're a club the size of Chelsea isn't going to make that much difference. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. We're in a group stage with Borussia Dortmund, Suwon Blue Wings and Inter Milan. So it's not going to be easy to get out of that group, especially considering we were playing on world class. And like I say, I'm not that comfortable with this particular difficulty setting yet, but fingers crossed we can do well. We'll have a fiddle around with tactics, different formations, different starting 11s. Obviously, they've introduced the ability to have unlimited substitutions in pre-season friendlies now, which is fantastic. So we'll get the chance to use as many players as possible throughout pre-season. They want us to win the domestic cup, as you might understand, with being one of the larger sides in the country. They want either an FA Cup or a Capital One Cup win. You would presume they would prefer the FA Cup, but if we can win the Capital One Cup and that might fulfil that criteria, then fantastic. My scout seems to want to buy a centre-back, and I'm not too sure what to do when it comes to the transfers of the squad. We'll approach that in just a second. Obviously, the board want us to win the league title as well in England, and obviously, over the next couple of episodes, we'll find out what the criteria is for the Champions League. You would presume they want us to win that as well. But we've got a massive budget here at Chelsea. We had a 61 to start off with. We used the 60% boost as well. Like 90 million to spend. But the question is right now, do I need to spend it, or shall we try and have some sort of transitional period here at Chelsea? Because obviously there's the training feature. I'll show you what I've done with the squad to this point in just a moment. We're obviously going to hire some of the best youth scouts that we possibly can, because doing at least 3 seasons here at Chelsea. Last year and the year before, I've done 2 seasons at Chelsea and then returned for a 3rd year. The plan is just to do 3 seasons straight off the bat with this series, and then maybe we'll come back for a 4th or something later on. But as you can see, we've got loads of players already loaned out, and I'm also looking to loan out some more as well. So there's a lot of youth talent here at Chelsea. As you can see, they've upped the amount of players you can have in your squad from 42 to 52 now. You can see in the top right. So there is more space in the squad to bring players in, to move players on, and to be able to actually keep some more youth players at this squad and in the club, rather than having to move them on because you don't have space in the club for them. So we'll run through the squad report and I'll show you and let you know what my thought process is between each position, etc. And then you guys will have to let me know in the comment section what you think I should do in the transfer window. Goalkeeping wise, obviously Thibaut Courtois is going to be my number 1, Begovic my number 2, and Bradley Collins and Jamal Blackman will go out on loan. Branner, I'm really undecided about. He has not had the best of starts to the season with Chelsea in real life. To be fair, the club as a whole hasn't had the best of starts to the season, so I'm unsure whether to keep Branner or sell him on. Ola Aina will probably go out on loan, but the thing with Branner this year is he apparently, according to his profile, can't play at centre-back either. So I could have potentially moved him inside, played him at centre-back, and then obviously brought someone else in at right-back. But he can't apparently play at centre-back this year, although I'm sure I could get away with playing him at centre-back. But Cahill, Terry, Zuma, and Papi Gilaboji will be my starting 4 centre-backs. Obviously, Clark Salter will go out on loan. Thomas Callas is already out on loan, as is Kenneth Omaruo. So we do have an abundance of centre-backs at the club right now, which is what weirded me out about the scout saying we need a centre-back, because the club have, in real life, just brought in Papi Gilaboji, and that gives us Zuma, Cahill, Gilaboji, and John Terry. So that's 4 solid centre-backs. I could obviously use Branner at right-back as well. Weirdly, Cesar Azpilicueta, or Dave, as he'll probably be fondly referred to throughout the course of this series, can't play at right-back according to his profile this year either, although obviously I'm sure he'd be quite capable at right-back. And then obviously Abdul Rahman Baba will be a rotation left-back. I may even start Baba at left-back and start Dave at right-back, and then try and move Branner on and look to bring in 2 new wing-back replacements. Again, going to take your suggestions on board with that, so let me know in the comments section down below. When it comes to the 2 holding midfield roles, obviously I'm going to be playing a 4-2-3-1. Nemanja Matic is first name on the team sheet for those particular positions. Ramirez also will be heavily involved. I'm going to play Cesc in that deep holding role as well this year, because obviously I like to have a deep lying playmaker. You guys know that that's how I like to play my football on FIFA, and we do have a couple other youngsters, including Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who I can't decide whether to send on loan or to try and train here at the club and use him occasionally to try and see what growth we can get out of him. Again, a few players currently out on loan, including Marco van Ginkel. I'm going to try and move on John Swift and Charlie Colkett as well. Out wide, Willian is going to be one of the starting players on the right-hand side, although Pedro might have something to say about that. Alex Kawamia will go out on loan as well. Juan Cuadrado already has gone out on loan, obviously, to Juventus. So we've definitely got enough wide players, I think, at the club right now, although some of them are out on loan, obviously. Eden Hazard, best player at the club, without any shadow of doubt, valued at £53 million. He's going nowhere, obviously, and hopefully will be my first player to reach the 90 overall mark. Victor Moses is currently on loan at West Ham, which is fine. Lucas Piazzon is currently on loan at Reading as well, which is also fine, hoping that they both can get some first-team football and improve overall. When it comes to the central attacking midfield roles, we do have a lot of players, but a lot of them are out on loan. Oscar is obviously going to be the starting cam. Casey Palmer, Charlie Musonda, and Nathan are all going to go out on loan. Nathan already is out on loan at Vitesse Arnhem, and he's actually quite a promising looking youngster as well. Marco Marin is out on loan at Trabzonspor. Probably will sell him on second season when he comes back from that spell, but Nathan looks very, very promising. 19 years of age, quick, very, very quick already, and brilliant ball control and dribbling as well, and definitely promising when it comes to the passing side of his game as well. So really looking forward to using him this year. Pedro obviously is a wide player and will... I can't decide, Willian or Pedro at right wing. We'll have to play them both throughout pre-season. Like I say, got unlimited transfers. Well, we got 90 million, so maybe we have got unlimited transfers. We've got unlimited substitutions throughout pre-season, so we'll have to make sure that we utilise the squad properly. Mohamed Salah is obviously out on loan as well. When it comes to the striking roles, Diego Costa, Loic Remy and Falcao are my main 3, although Kennedy is the youngster that looks like he could grow to be a decent player. Similar with Nathan, quick, decent physical stats, good ball control and dribbling. The unfortunate thing is that he only has 3-star skill moves. Now, in real life, he pulled off an Elastico against Palace and seemed pretty comfortable doing so. So personally, I think he should have 4-star, but we'll stick with 3. That's fine. As far as I can make out previously, he only had 2, so we'll see what we can do with him. But Bertrand Traore, as well as Kennedy, how good does he look for 19? Oh my days, I cannot wait to get him involved in the starting lineup, or at least in the first team picture, especially getting him training as well to try and improve his stats. You guys will have to let me know, which sort of players shall I improve? You can see players there like Kennedy and Traore, Bertrand Traore. They have that little green, little symbol there with the arrow going up. That means that they're a promising player. So if I train those guys, if I prioritise my training with those guys, they will probably grow a lot quicker than some of the more established players. So I'm not sure whether to concentrate on the youth players and try and train them and not really spend too much money bringing new players in, although defensively at wing-back we may need to bring in replacements regardless of how good the youth squad or youth players are. Tempted to recall Thomas Callas, but I think I'll let him stay out on loan at Middlesbrough for this first season at least. And then the wide players, again, I'm not sure whether to prioritise the youngsters and try and get my youngsters to be as good as they possibly can be as early as possible, or whether to try and make my best players even better and make them absolute world beaters. Like I say, you guys will have to let me know what to do with that particular regard, but we can train on dribbling, defending, passing, shooting and set pieces. So obviously my defenders are going to be concentrating on defending, although I may do a few dribbling drills with them because I'd like to be able to be comfortable on the ball at the back with my defenders. Obviously with the game this year being more orientated around the build-up play and the passing of the ball and the way you move it about the pitch to create your chances, I would like every player in my squad, or at least the majority of the players in my squad, to be able to be quite comfortable on the ball and have no problem playing it out from the back. Obviously the youngsters in their particular roles, centre mid, I'm going to concentrate obviously passing and perhaps defending depending on what their initial stats are. If say for someone like Nathan, I'd probably concentrate on the passing more so than the defending because he's more of an attack minded player, whereas Ruben Loftus-Cheek could be kind of that box to box midfielder, so I want to kind of make him an all round player. So there's a lot of things to decide upon, and obviously I will take your opinions into consideration in the comments section down below. In the next episode we will deal with the group stage in the pre-season tournament, and then obviously by the time you've seen that, I'll be able to have gotten some feedback from this video to know where I want to buy or sell or loan or train my current squad as it stands right now. But that is going to bring this opening episode to a close. Drop the video a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already for sure. There's plenty of content coming your way. We've got a Chelsea career mode series that's obviously started now, a My Player career mode series that I think will have started yesterday, last night by the time you see this. A Wolfsburg career mode series also will probably be starting tomorrow. I'm thinking I'll upload the My Player Thursday night, episode 1 of Chelsea at 1 PM Friday, and then obviously because of my current schedule, I'll actually kind of tweak that for now, just for this Friday, and have episode 2 of Chelsea go up tonight, and then episode 1 of Wolfsburg go up on Saturday and 2 on Sunday, obviously alongside the My Player videos as well. If you don't know what and when I upload, check the description of any uploaded video or the About tab of my channel page, and you'll be able to see exactly what series goes up and when that series goes up as well. Guaranteed though, 2 career mode videos every single day, plus hopefully I'm going to be streaming maybe straight from the get-go. I haven't decided yet, but there will be a link in the description to my Twitch, so definitely go and follow me over there. There'll be links, not necessarily on screen, there's links in the description as well, but you can see on screen what the usernames are for my Facebook page, which is a new Facebook page. Unfortunately my old Facebook profile got hacked, so I had to set up a new page. You've got linked the @ for my Twitter there and for my Instagram as well if you want to follow me on any social media. All of the links are down below, as well as obviously links to G2A as well, my sponsor. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you subscribe. 3,000 would be fantastic. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.